What's up, guys? This is Raymond Ironbone McKinney. Today, I'm just going to share with you just kind of a practical guide when it comes to deliberate manifesting, where kind of relates to my last video about my poster, but this one is just going to go straight into the nuts and bolts of just the deep mechanistics of deliberate manifesting, how our focused thoughts reveal reality. My word, thought, or intention shall not return unto me void. Thoughts produce subtle speech movements or patterns, mechanical motions such as a phonograph or record player. Friction produces electricity, visible light, the piezoelectric effect, or talk about the pineal gland receiving light. Or when you wake up in the morning, then the light hits the pineal gland, and then you get those hormones of waking up. And then a crystallized mirror and charge. Electricity produces magnetism, electromagnetism. Electromagnetism produces and radiates heat or thermal energy. Heat produces matter consists of atoms to expand, going by the Big Bang model. Initial release of energy at the focus point is the most potent, but infinitely and relatively slows down each given moment into crystallized form. Standing pulsating waves of energy or information. Gravity only exists within presence of a focus point, the atom itself. The focus point of the atom itself. Atoms consist of electrons, protons, and neutrons that make up the nucleus or focus point of the atom itself, infinitely spiral, and gravitate in the direction and around and within the electromagnetic field of the atom itself. The entire universe is around and within even the infinitesimally smallest of the atom itself. All atoms are light, energy, and information vibrating into many forms of themselves. Sorry, guys, my dogs are just barking. Vibrating into many forms of themselves on relatively different frequencies, degrees, or levels of themselves. Light or energy and mass are the same substance vibrating on various frequencies of itself. Energy and presence of mass are interconvertible. They are also interconvertible, going by Einstein's E equals mc squared formula. Light emits or expresses itself in the form of darkness, or visible matter, or visible particle. When a focus point is present, directed focus on the point of visible matter. Darkness receives and stores light or information to maintain its atomic structure. Light and darkness are the same substance of energy vibrating on various frequencies of itself, and they are also interconvertible. The greater the frequent focus on a given point, the more often that point will occur and reveal itself. The slower the frequency, the longer the wavelength. The separation, or just like the illusion of separation of waves. Of one point to the other, they appear to be further away from each other. The less frequent something occurs. Inversely, the faster the frequency, or how often something occurs, the shorter the wavelength, or the shorter how often the events will occur at a given point in time. And I talk here that wavelength increases and then frequency decreases. As wavelength increases, frequency decreases, and inversely, as wavelength decreases, frequency increases. And then time appears to move slower when focus is placed on it. So when we think of time, we focus all of our attention on time, and look at the clock, for example. It just moves so slow. It appears to be moving so slow. And when we take our attention off of time, time appears to speed up when focus is not placed on it, as if we're having a good time or something. Or just enjoying other activities. That's when time appears to speed up relative to ourselves. Events in time become more visible. They become more visible when focus is placed on them frequently, and less visible when focus is not placed on them frequently. So whatever you focus on at any given point in time, when you frequently focus on an event at any given point in time, that event will occur more often. If you think of a pink elephant, for example, you're going to see a pink elephant more often. If you frequently think of a pink elephant, you're going to see events relating to a pink elephant more often. Or things, how they unfold relative to your focus. Time only exists. It only objectively exists when focus is placed on it relative to yourself. Your focus reveals a given point in time. You and I, the electrically charged, oriented, attuned focus point of infinitely arranged magnetized atoms, we are forever gravitating, spiraling in the direction around and within the pulsating ambient electromagnetic field of energy, waves, light, or information of ourselves, guys. And space-time here, we're talking about the three-dimensional universe where objects seem to be separate from one another. That's infinite space, where everything just seems to be just like independent of our perception of it. That everything just appears separate. There's no significance. Everything just randomly happens. And with time-space, fifth dimension, or the multiverse of possibilities, we have infinite time because we're putting our focus on time. That we have infinite time. The more we focus on time, by investing our time within ourselves, we have all time in the world, guys. We have all time in the world. Everything is happening in this eternal moment now. I am simply choosing and selecting one of infinitely many finite viewpoints of reality itself within the atom around and within myself through my frequent, oriented, attuned, focused, directed, live-by thoughts or self-narrative. I am the Iron Body, Master Magician. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? So guys, that's just my simple message to you. Just a step-by-step way of just to really help your analytical mind to comprehend this stuff more easily. So it just makes it more easy and more enjoyable, in my opinion. So hopefully this video helps, guys. And I want you to go beyond even what I'm saying. Like I don't want you to be limited to my posts. If you don't agree with what I say, that's fine. I want you to go beyond what I'm saying. If it doesn't resonate with you, I encourage you. I dare you to go beyond what I'm saying. Don't limit yourself, guys. Don't limit yourself to my messages. Go beyond what I'm saying. Because this is your world. This is your world of infinite possibilities that you can experience at any given point. Your focus reveals reality, guys. Period. So, guys, I hope this video helps. I bless you all, and happy manifesting. What would the Iron Body do? I am the Iron Body. I've always been a Master Magician. Life is rigged in my favor. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Bless you all and happy manifesting.